happy Monday. Welcome to class. If you're like me and you've got a little gremlin wandering around today, be sure to make sure they're out of the way so that we don't hurt them. All right, come on. Go get it. Go get it. So, anyway, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know it's getting really hot outside, so be sure if you're working out that you're staying safe, you're keeping an eye on yourself, because I know that for some of us, we might not have air conditioning in our homes, or we might not have as much air circulation. So if you're getting really hot and really overheated, just be sure to drink water. Make sure you're taking a good look at how you're feeling. Keep an eye on yourself. Make sure that you're staying healthy while we're doing our workouts. All right, so just like always, we're gonna take a deep breath in to start our class. We're gonna fill the belly with air, so let that diaphragm expand out. We're gonna hold at the top. We're gonna exhale as we come down. So ready? In. Exhale. In with the positive energy, out with the negative. Again. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Shake it out. Loosen up. We're going to start out our warm-up how we've typically been doing it. We're going to do 50 jumping jacks. We're going to do 20 high knees, so we'll do 10 each side. We're going to do 20 squats, a 30-second plank, and 10 push-ups. All right. Find some space for yourself. Let's get started with those 50 jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. All right, get those feet about shoulder width to hip width apart. We're going to do 10 high knees on each side, lifting them up to the side as if we're preparing for a side kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice light touch it down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch over. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to get those feet again, hip to shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward. 20 squats. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, bring it down to the floor. We're going to do a 30-second plank. We're going to time it. So you can do it on your forearms or up on those hands. It is up to you. Prepare. Ready, set, let's go. 30 seconds. Keep that booty down. You want a nice long line with your plank. So you want to make sure tummy's tucked, back is down, looking straight ahead, not between your hands or up. You want to look out at the floor or at a floorboard. Almost there. Hold. All right, relax. And push-up position, 10 push-ups. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, from here, hop it up to a nice, good, wide squat or horse stance position. You're gonna press those knees out over the toes, shift it side to side. From here, take one arm, press it in. And switch. All right, from here, nice deep front stance stretch. And bend that back knee a little lower. Now you're going to go a little deeper, but this time we're going to straighten out that leg, and you're going to stretch that leg back. From here, turn over, toes pointing forward, heel stays on the floor. So as I go down, heel stays down as I stretch over to the side. Toes both pointing forward. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the toes and turn towards my foot. I'm going to keep my back up as straight as possible. As soon as my back starts to come forward, I'm going to stop twisting. All right, bring those toes forward, shift over, and front stretch, other way. All right, bend that back knee. Straighten out that back leg, go a little deeper. Turn those toes forward. Again, heels on the ground as low as you can to the side. Lift those toes and twist, keeping that back straight as possible. Once I feel myself starting to lower my back, I'm going to stop twisting. All right, toes forward. Shift it side to side slowly, bringing those feet in. You're going to hang low. Eyes looking at the knees or straight through to the wall behind you. And roll it up. We're going to take a couple more deep breaths in, filling that belly up there. Exhale. Again. Exhale. All right. So for today, we are going to work quite a bit on just very basic kicks, but we're also going to do some strengthening work. So you are going to want to have a chair, a couch, a wall around, because we're going to do some balance work with our strength work. So just a heads up, we are going to warm up with some kicks, and then we're going to move away to work on some of that strengthening. So let's start. Right leg back, fighting stance. We're going to do 10 of each kick. It's going to take a bit of time, but we're doing this to work on a little bit of cardio, some stretching, and some strengthening. So we're going to start with 10 stretch kicks each side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. All right. We're going to do 10 crescent kicks. We're going to do in to out crescent kick. We're going to do 5 wide kicks, so keeping it nice and wide as you come up, out, and around. Then we're going to do 5 axe kicks. So we're going to come up, drop it down in the center, nice and strong. We're going to lead with the heel on this one. However, if you ever kick a pad, you may kick with the ball of the foot. So 5 wide. with our right leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 axe kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. All right, now we're going to do out to in crescent kick. Again, we're going to split it down the middle. We're going to do 5 of one type, 5 of another. We're going to do 5 where we're coming out in, hooking it in, finishing with a nice bent knee. As you do this one, you want to make sure that you are turning that body, closing that leg before we bring it back. Then, just like our last one, we're going to do 5 axe kicks as you come out, around, straight down the middle, leading with the heel. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 axe kicks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. Nice work. I'm going to periodically grab water throughout the workout. You're free to. It gets pretty hot in our house. All right. Next, we're going to do our front snap kick. So we're all familiar with this one. You pick up that knee for your chamber. We drive with the hips forward, bringing it in and back. And of course, as we kick with the ball of our foot. We want to drive those hips every single time. We're going to at least do 5, keeping it low, really driving forward with those hips, working on power. And then if you like, you can do 5 high kicks. But as you're doing those kicks, the one thing you want to make sure of is that as we're kicking high, we're not lifting up onto the ball of the foot. The only time that we want to come onto the ball of the foot with any kick is if we're doing a jump kick. Since we are keeping it on the ground, we want to keep that foot planted as we kick and bring it back down. Because if we pick that heel up off the floor, we can lose our balance and someone can sweep us a heck of a lot more easily if we're sparring. All right, we do 5, driving with those hips. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, if you want, you can bring it a little higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. All right, driving with that back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, again, up high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. All right, roundhouse kick. As we all know with our roundhouse kick, bottom foot opens, knee points in the direction we're supposed to be kicking, follow through with that foot, chamber it, and return using those hips to really drive that kick. All right, just like we've been doing for the past couple weeks, when we do these kicks, you can keep it low for the whole 10, or as you go a little higher, you can aim for nice high kicks. Let's start with low though. 5 on, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, One more. 5, 6. All right. Let's bring it high. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch those feet. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, a little higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5, 6. Switch those feet. So side kick. As always, chamber. Turning that bottom foot, rolling the hips over, kicking with either the heel or the blade of the foot. We push with those hips, straighten out that leg, chamber back in, and return. We are going to do 5 low, 5 a little higher if you want to. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5, 6. Right. If you want a little higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5, 6. Switch. All right. Left leg. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. All right. Last one. We're gonna do hook kicks. So with the hook kick, you gotta release the hips and let them loosen up. So as you turn up in that bottom foot and you pick up that back leg, you're going to almost prepare as if you're doing a side kick. Coming out, release the hips a little bit as you hook it around. So again, up, release those hips as you hook it around and bring it back. The one thing that we also want to do with this hook kick is think about as if you're swatting a fly, or if it helps, we've done target practice in class. Imagine a target that you're trying to swat at and make sure you follow through with the kick. Because if we stop here, it's not going to get anywhere. So for instance, if I'm facing you guys and I stop my kick here, it's not going to get anywhere. I want to make sure I'm following it through to get that full power and the full kick in. So right leg back, we're going to do 5 and 5, 5 low, 5 high. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Bring it up if you'd like to. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good. Switch. All right. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. A little higher if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, grab some water real quick. Relax a little. So we went through just a bunch of kicks. That's going to be our main cardio component for the night. But what we do want to focus on today is a little bit more strengthening with those kicks. So find a wall, find somewhere you can balance, because we are going to do a little bit of work. Just as a heads up, if you guys ever do this at home, not in class, and you have leg weights, you can also pick these up at places like Walmart, Play It Again Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods. These are great once you get used to these exercises, and they'll help strengthen your kicks. They'll also help make them faster, but do not use leg weights unless you can do the technique properly, and make sure that you've talked to one of the instructors first to make sure that you're ready to add on weights. So, great for some of our older kids and some of our adults, but again, make sure you talk to one of the instructors. Make sure that you get your form and your technique checked out before you add on the leg weights, because we don't want to encourage improper form. All right, so let's go through our exercises really quick. We are going to start out with basic leg extensions. So you're going to grab the wall. We're going to lift our leg straight up and then back down. You want to make sure that as you're doing this, you're tucking the pelvis forward. You don't want it to rock forward or back. So as I'm lifting, I don't want to sink back in my hips. I want to keep them nice and straight as I lift up and down. I also want to have straight legs for both of my legs. If you find, for some reason, that your legs are bending, don't lift your leg as high. Lift it only as far as you can, and then lower it back down. We're going to do 10 on each side, lifting our leg up front and back down. So ready, tight core, straight legs. And 1, and down. 2, 3, nice and controlled the whole way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switching feet, straight legs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. So our next set, we're going to lift that leg up to the side as far as it'll go, and then back down. If you want, you can roll the foot over as if you're kicking with that side kick. But we want to, again, keep straight legs the whole time. For now, we are not going to lean over as though we are arcing. We're just going to keep it nice and straight. Lift it straight up and then back down. All right, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to move on over to the other side. So I'm going to face out so you guys can still see what we're doing. Ready. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. So same thing, lifting it straight back. We're going to lift leading. So we're going to lead with the heel, straight back, and then back down. Again, pushing that pelvis forward as much as you can, trying to keep nice open chest, tight core, lifting up and back down. All right, ready. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. Shake it out a little. You might find as you're doing exercises like that, even though you have high kicks and you have flexibility, your leg may not go up as high. And that's because we're not focusing on flexibility or momentum. We're using strictly strength of the muscles to lift the weight of the leg. So these are great, not just for that flexibility, but more for that power, because the more you're able to lift that leg on their own, the more you can use that leg to its fullest potential for power. All right, we're gonna do a couple more exercises to strengthen those legs, and we're gonna move on. This time we're gonna focus a bit on balance and chambering the leg. So we're gonna do front snap kicks, we're gonna do side kicks, and we're gonna do back kicks. But let's start out with those front snap kicks. What we're gonna do, we're gonna balance, we're gonna hold that leg up in that chamber in between each kick so it is not gonna touch the floor. We're gonna really work those muscles. We're gonna work on pushing and pulling it in. We're gonna do 10 each leg. So get ready and balance. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding that leg up. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Whew. Shake it out. We've got that other leg. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, shake it out. All right, this next one is gonna be a little trickier. We are going to hold it up in that chamber position. We're gonna roll over to kick and then bring it back in each time. So make sure that as you're kicking, you're not leaning into the wall so much that your head's touching the wall. You wanna make sure that you still have primary balance in the standing leg. All right, get ready. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. We're going to go to the other side. So I'm going to bring you guys over so I can keep an eye. All right. Let's work on that left leg now. So find your balance. Get that foot up. Let's go. Roll it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, shake it out. All right, now finally, we're gonna work on that back kick. We're gonna hinge a little at the hips as you do this. And with our back kicks, we wanna make sure that we chamber the leg up, knee up, kicking with that heel, driving it straight back, and we bring it straight back in. Get ready. We're gonna do 10 on that right leg. Make sure that you're able to look behind that shoulder, see where you're kicking. Make sure there are no people, no pets, no household items that we want to kick or break, unless for some reason you have someone holding a target for you. All right, we're gonna hold that knee up and in that chamber position in between each kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You want those toes pointing down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, other foot. Focusing on those toes pointing down, kicking with that heel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. Shake it out. We are done with the kicks and strengthening portion of class. We're going to work on some blocks and some walks forward and back. So real quick, grab a drink of water and we'll move on. So this is a perfect time while we're taking a quick rest. Next week, we are not going to work as much on kicks. What I would like to do next week, and I'll reiterate this at the end of class just as a reminder, and I'll shoot something up on the Facebook page. If we don't have class in the studio next week, so unless we don't hear any word, we're going to do a little bit something different. We're going to work a little bit on some weapon stuff. No, don't get too ahead of yourselves. We aren't going to do bow staff or anything like that because we don't have the high ceilings in the studio, but we're going to work on some wrist motions, some finger work with some odd household items so that when we do things like bow staff or if we work with screamer sticks, we have a little bit more practice and we have something that we can do at home with little space. All right, so find yourself in some space. We're going to work on those blocks. We're going to start with our left leg forward. We're going to start with our low blocks. We're going to do 4 on each side. We're going to do 2 sets of 4 on each side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to walk forward and back with our blocks. So get ready. Low block hand down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, switch, 2, ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. All right, from here, we're going to walk forward for 4 and backwards for 4. Make sure that when you walk forward, you're really using those hips to twist and throw out that block. If you've done the drill in Master Allen's class where you're pushing away an opponent's arm, this is a great opportunity to imagine that someone's grabbing a hold of you and you're trying to twist out of it. All right, so forward for 4, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. All right, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Again, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. All right, switch. We're gonna do our high blocks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, forward for 4, back for 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, make sure to turn those hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. All right, middle block. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, again, twisting those hips, pushing with those hips as we move forward. So ready? 1, twist and push. 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. All right, we're gonna go out to in block. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna come forward for 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. All right. This time we are going to work on knife hand low block. So with this one, we're going to bring it back into a back stance. So shift back. You want that weight mostly on that back leg. You should have only enough weight on the front leg to lightly touch the floor. You should be able to lift up off the floor and place it back down if you need to. I've always found that a good way to measure it is, again, by lifting that front leg, or if you have a partner, have them come by, lightly sweep the leg while you're expecting it so that you're able to gauge whether or not you've got enough weight on that back foot. So with our knife hand low block, you want to make sure hand is pointing down, and our other hand, just like our low block, is about a fist width away from the leg, just above the knee. All right, we've got 2 sets of 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch. All right. If you're trying to get the hang of that motion, a good way that Master Chin's always explain it is as though you're grabbing something and just throwing it. So you're reaching back and you're throwing down. All right. You ready? Again, 2 sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Coming forward for 4, back for 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. All right. We've done our knife hand low block. Now we're going to do that knife hand middle block. The one difference, of course, when our hands are higher, and just like before as we're throwing, we're going to this time throw out and forward rather than out and down. Again, let's have that back stance, most of the weight on that back foot, able to gingerly lift that front foot. All right, get ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. All right, we've had one opportunity to practice. As we do the other side, one thing to keep aware of, if you notice that your hand is going all the way up like this, you want to be able to angle it out slightly. We do not want a flat hand. This is not going to block. We want a nice slight angle of that wrist. We don't want it in too close to our face, but we do want a slight bend of the elbow. All right. Again, 2 sets of 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're going to come forward for 4 and back for 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Chumbi. Shake it out. Grab a quick drink. All right. We're going to get a little bit more of a cardio burst. We're not going to go super hard, but I want you guys to focus on a little bit of power. We're going to do some walking combinations next. So we did these a couple weeks ago. If you were able to do class with me, we're just going to move through a couple of them. What we're going to do is we're going to move forward for 4 combinations, and we're going to do some high knees heading back. So rather than doing the combination forward and back, we're just going to do it forward. We're going to do high knees heading back to our spot. We're going to go through each combination 2 times. We're going to practice it nice and slow, and then we're going to go through with some power and some high knees. So find some space, Chumdi position. We're going to start with 1 slow round, moving it forward. We're going to do a stepping forward, left leg first, low block, reverse punch, high block. All right? So nice and slow, stepping it forward. 1, low, reverse, and high. 2, low, reverse, and high. Nice, good front stance. 3, low, reverse, and high. And 4, low, reverse, and high. All right, jog it back. All right, we're gonna go through that at least 2 times, a little faster. So Chindi, ready. 1, 2, 3, and 4. High knee back. Bring it back. Chindi, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it back. All right, good job. All right, second one, nice and slow. Stepping forward with the left leg. We're gonna do a punch, reverse punch, middle block. All right, ready. 1, punch, reverse, and middle. 2, and 3, and 4. All right, good. Jog it back. A little faster. 준비. Ready. 1, 2, 3, and 4. High knee back. Again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. High knee back. Good. 준비. Nice and slow. Number 3, we're going to do a side punch, horse stance. Draw back, cat stance, middle block, step it out, low front stance with an X block. Leg that's in back is the hand that's on top. So 4 of them, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jog it back. All right. We're going to go through 2 rounds a little quicker. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. High knee back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. High knee back. Good. 준비. All right. Nice and slow. We're going to step it forward with a reinforcement block. Reverse punch, knife hand, low block. So ready. 1, 2. And with this knife hand low block, cat stance. 3, and 4. Jog it back. So real quick, just to review that one more time with the stances. It's a front stance, cat stance. All right, we're gonna add a little more power into it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jog it back. High knees. All right, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. High knees back. Good work. All right, last one we're going to work on is going to be a knife hand low block. So in our cat stance, knife hand low block, step it into a front stance spear hand. And as always with our spear hand, you have one other hand underneath supporting. And we're going to bring that hand back, out to in, chop right to the jugular, or to the side of the neck, right by the carotid artery. So again, got my cat stance, forward, into a front stance, spear hand, and out to in, chop to the neck. Nice and slow. We're going to come forward, 4, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, drag back. We're going to go through 2 sets of 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jog. All right, and again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, jog it back. All right, good job. We're going to stretch it out from here, but first take a couple deep breaths in. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. We're going to do just a couple of ab exercises, and then we're going to finish it up. So we're going to take it down to the floor. If you need anything like a yoga mat or a towel, have that nearby. But typically, we're made of hard stuff, so we're good with just the floor. All right. So our first exercise on the floor, we're going to do in and out abs. So what you want is to have those shoulders rolled back. Fingers are going to point in the direction that you're facing. You want those heels on the floor when you start. Once we pick up those feet, you want to make sure that your back is nice and straight. What you don't want is for it to curve all the way down. We want to keep it nice and flat, pushing up as much as we can. And we're going to go nice and slow out and in, out and in. What we're going to do is we're going to do 3 sets of 10. We are also going to just take a couple second rest in between each set. We're going to do about 10 seconds in between. All right, so prepare. Shoulders roll back, back up, chest open. Lift those feet, ready. Out 1 and in. 2 and in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, take a quick rest. All right, prepare. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Shake it out a little. One more set. Fingers pointing forward. Shoulders rolled back. Ready. Prepare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, shake it out. Tap it out. All right. We're gonna do one more exercise to work those abs, and it's just gonna be hip dips. So we're gonna roll over onto our forearms, and we're going to hold in a plank. What we're gonna do from here is you're going to rock the hips from one side to the other. Again, we're gonna do 3 sets of 10. We're gonna tap each side for it to count as 1. So pop up into that plank. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Deep breath. Prepare. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Rest. One more. Deep breath in. Prepare. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. All right, time to stretch out. While we're stretching, I'm going to show you guys a couple of things for next week's class. Again, this is only if we're still doing our online classes. So from here, I want you guys to go into a nice butterfly position. I'm going to press with those elbows on those knees down to the floor. So while you're doing that, we're going to bring out a couple things that you can find at your local Home Depot or just around the house. So if you're like me, you may have a weapons bag at home. You may not, and that's totally fine. So next week, we're just going to work on some really simple wrist drills, techniques using the fingers as well. From here, take one foot, cross it over, and lean over. So just some examples of things that you can use or things you can get if you need to head over to the store. These are just simple wooden dowels. We took these off of an old side table that was falling apart, but they're great work for just practice drills. Another thing we can do, switch, is PVC pipe. If for some reason you're at home, you have enough space to work on your bow staff, which we will not be doing next week, but I'll show you some things you can do. This is a great thing because it's lightweight. It's not going to destroy a lot. It's not going to hurt if you accidentally get whacked with it unless you're really wailing with it. But it's nice, lightweight, it's bendable, pliable, but it's really cheap and easy to get at your local Home Depot or Lowe's, and they'll cut things for you if you ask them. From here, take those feet nice and wide. We're going to take it as wide as you can for now. Reach over to your left side first, arm down, open up that rib, and reach up and over. And switch. All right. We're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, press out. Hold that stretch. If at home you have your regular Eskrima sticks, so for me, I've got a couple sets of them, but if you've got Eskrima sticks, be sure to grab those. If you have any practice knives at home, you can grab those too. They're going to be a little small to work with, but we'll go over a couple different drills that you can do to work the wrists with those. One thing that we'll do for fun, these are called commas. I'm sure that not a lot of people have these at home, but I'm going to go over a couple of moves from a comma form that I know. And we're just going to go over part of the form. We're not going to do the whole form, but again, you can grab some simple sticks and practice with those. Grab a couple of them. You can also use at home if you've got dusters. So if you've got a little duster at home, if you can grab a couple of them, those are fine. If you find a couple of sticks outside, that's fine as well. Just find something small, lightweight, enough that you can use, that's got enough weight in your hands that you can move with it. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and push. All right, hold that stretch. And my husband's home. You can say hello. You just got home from work. All right. And one more thing that we can do with the same size that we're going to be working with. So this is about the size that you want. If you have something a little bigger, a little smaller, don't worry about it. But we can also work on some sword drills. And again, these are just things that we're not going over forms with these. The only form that we're going to do is a little bit of comma form. But we're going to be working on different things that we can do to loosen up the wrists, loosen up the fingers, just some drills that we can go over so that we can practice having a good hold on our weapons, but also being able to go through forms easily with them so we're not feeling super stiff. I know that sometimes as we're doing things like our bow staff form, it's really hard to twist and move the bow staff. So this is stuff that we're going to work on a small level that you can move up to a larger level or even to a bow staff size. So it'll be fun. It'll be low key, but it'll be something that we can all work on within a small space. We don't have to be in the studio to do it. We can use whatever we've got at home, and we're going to just enjoy ourselves while we work on our technique. All right. We're going to do one more stretch out since we've been holding it. So take another deep breath in, push, exhale. Woo. All right. When I'm in this stretch, sometimes I like to rock forward and back. I like to be able to press a little bit towards those heels so that I get a nice good stretch on the insides of those legs. All right. And loosen it up. Shake those feet out. Oh, shake those legs out. All right, we're going to do one last stretch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach for those toes. If you find that you can't reach the toes, it's okay to go for those knees, shins, whatever works for you. All right. And bring those feet in. We're going to do one more deep breath in and class. Exhale. All right. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. And I hope to see you next week. Again, it's going to be a simple class, but just come prepared with something that you can use to kind of simulate what weapons we use in the studio. It doesn't have to be the perfect size, but just make sure that it's not too heavy that you can't turn it around in your hand, but you also don't want it to be so light that it doesn't have enough weight in it to move around with it. So thank you so much. I hope you guys had a good class. Be healthy, be well, and maybe see you next week. Have a great night.